Jessii Vee. And as you can tell by the title of today's video, I am finally doing a video on the Backrooms. Now, I just want to make a quick disclaimer before we get started. I'm making this video because for the past 2 or 3 years, it has been highly recommended for me to do so. I feel like all the comments on every single video that I post is telling me to do a video on the Backrooms. It's honestly probably my most requested video ever. And I've honestly sort of been avoiding it because the lore is so detailed and deep and somewhat confusing to me. It was just like really intimidated whenever I went to go and look up and do research for the video because there's just so much to talk about, so much to go through and learn. I also know there's a huge fandom and I don't want to say anything incorrect and like offend anybody. So my disclaimer is that I'm still learning about all of this. So if you want to learn with me, stick around. I am not an expert in this realm, although I really want to be because I am really intrigued by all of this. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm doing this for you guys. This is like one of the most intricate things I've ever had to research. Before I get started though, I just want to remind you guys that we have a bunch of new items on our website, a bunch of new really cute plushies. We have the Bigfoot plushie, we have the Sasquatch plushie, we have the light up dragon, the light up unicorn. There's just a lot happening on the website right now, and remember that $1 from every single purchase goes towards Lyme disease research. We are partnered with the G Magnata Foundation, and I'm especially reminding you guys this month about that because it is Lyme Disease Awareness Month. Okay guys, without further ado, let's get right into today's video. The Backrooms is an urban legend and creepypasta that tells the tale of an endless maze of randomly generated office rooms. It is characterized by the smell of wet carpet, walls with a monochromatic tone of yellow, and buzzing fluorescent lights. Although internet users have expanded upon this concept by creating different levels and entities of the Backrooms, the original version came from a 2-paragraph comment on an online forum post that was asking for unsettling images. So this anonymous user invented this story based on one of the photos that was posted. And this is what the original post said. If you're not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the Backrooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at the maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you. And since its original creation, the Backrooms have been expanded into various forms of media and internet culture, including video games, YouTube videos. I believe there's even like a found footage film, because people have just been so intrigued by this concept. So let's talk about what happens inside the Backrooms. The Backrooms exist in an unknown location, time, and reality, and to get there, a person needs to be glitched or clipped out of the real world, and it's unknown how and why people do that. Apparently, if you arrive in the Backrooms with your phone, you won't be able to send messages or call anybody for help. Your phone has no reception and it's just unable to work properly. And this place is known to drive people completely insane because it just induces this helpless feeling because you're trapped in an infinite maze with no exit or no way out. Apparently, when you arrive in the Backrooms, you start off on level 0. And yes, there are tons and tons of levels. It has a bunch of creatures and entities that call the Backrooms their home, and they are not animals from this earth. In fact, they are very powerful and very dangerous. And there are so many different entities on each level that someone could make a crazy amount of videos just talking about each creature. And I believe there are YouTube channels just dedicated to doing this, which is really cool. And I have not had time to research each and every creature because I wanted this first video to be mainly about what the Backrooms are and give you like a general overview. And I'm still learning myself, like I said. But if you do want me to do a creature video, comment down below and I can try and do that. But I've heard about things that look like humans that crawl upside down on their hands and legs, and they apparently grunt and growl with these horrifying smiles. There's a creature called facelings and smilers and skin stealers and death moths, and like I said, the list goes on and on. I feel like I need to take an entire course on the Backrooms. And you may be wondering, how the heck do you eat or drink in this endless maze? Apparently there's food sort of scattered around in different rooms on different levels. There's food like energy bars and salads and something called royal rations, and they're normally safe to eat, but not always. There's also something called almond water to drink, which is this very sweet liquid that quenches your thirst and appeases your hunger. It also helps to calm your anxiety from the insanity that the backrooms bring. And apparently the backrooms can only be escaped by incredibly difficult means. And I need to do more research on that to find out how. Like I said, this video doesn't even break the surface. So let's talk about some of the levels. Like I said, there are hundreds of levels. And just to give you an idea about how they work, I'm gonna briefly talk about levels 0 to 2. But once again, many videos could be made about each and every level. So let me know if you want me to do a video on that as well. Like I said, just comment if you want to hear more about the backrooms after this, because I could make a mini series. And by the way, it's sort of a mystery about how you get from one level to the next. For example, you could be on level 0 and see a door, and if you walk in, you could be teleported to level 19. The backrooms don't have normal rules of physics and, you know, how normally things would work here on Earth. So let's start with level 0, which I did briefly talk about already. The level depicted in the original backrooms photo, which features all of the creepypasta's most well-known characteristics like moldy carpet, monochromatic yellow walls, and buzzing fluorescent lights. And one of the entities created by users for this level are called hounds, which are described as disfigured and manic humanoid beings, which would obviously be very terrifying to come across. And then we have level 1, a level reached when one wanders around level 0 for days. It is darker than level 0 and features a more industrial architecture with mechanical-like sounds being heard through the place. And the level appears to be a dark, dingy warehouse with low-lying fog and puddles of water around. And opposed to level 0, the fluorescent lights begin to flicker more frequently, occasionally even shutting down completely. And there's this quote that says, "This is when the beings come out." So I guess this is when you see more creatures, which is also very terrifying. I mean, this whole entire backrooms idea is just so unsettling. After I did research for this video, I literally had dreams about it. Okay, and then we have level 2. It is one of the darkest levels, containing more industrial-like architecture, and this level appears as long service tunnels with pipes lining the walls. It is described as being reached when one simply wanders around level 1 for a long enough period of time, and it features a much higher temperature than other levels. Survivors of the backrooms claim that the only way to escape this level is to remain calm, stating that only when the backrooms have become your home can you depart. So yeah, that's just some information on level 0 to 2, but that doesn't even break the surface. Like, people have made entire videos just on each level alone. So yeah, if you guys want me to dive into this more thoroughly, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know what you know about the backrooms, what you think of them. Do you play the games? Let me know. I'm still learning and I want to know what you guys think. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video that has been highly requested for a while. I'm excited to possibly make a series about it. And don't forget that if you would like one of the new plushies that we have on the website, I have linked it down below. $1 from each purchase goes towards Lyme disease research. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
you.